I'll walk you through the 4-stage trust rebuilding framework that has helped thousands of people repair damaged relationships. You'll learn exactly what to say, what not to say, and how to create accountability without resentment, even if you're the one who broke the trust in the first place. Rebuilding trust doesn't work when only one person is doing the heavy lifting. It's a shared process, but most couples don't know how to work together when the connection is fragile. They either avoid the hard conversations or they try to force closeness before safety has been restored. If you're watching this, trust may have been broken, maybe through betrayal, maybe through slow erosion over time, and you're wondering if repair is even possible. The good news, it is, but it doesn't happen by accident. It happens through structure, intention, and shared effort. As a relationship expert, I've guided countless couples through rebuilding trust, and one of the biggest turning points is when both people stop asking, "How do I fix this?" and start asking, "How do we move through this together?" So let me walk you through a practical 4-stage framework I use. Feel free to pause and reflect as we go. If you're watching this with your partner, hi, even better, take turns with the prompts. You might like to go and grab a journal and a pen, and I will see you at the next question. Okay, stage 1, safety. Before anything else, emotional safety has to be re-established. That means learning how to step back before things escalate, creating space to pause without disconnecting, and watching for nervous system signals in yourself and in your partner. If it's not safe to stay, it's not safe yet to heal. So how do we signal to each other when one of us is nearing our limit? What does a pause look like in this relationship? How do we take a break? So I would like you to let me know in the comments, have you already come up with something that allows you to take a break in a difficult conversation? And how difficult is it to name the signals or to admit you might not have any yet? If you feel comfortable sharing what has worked for you, I know plenty of others that are in your shoes. Shared language. A lot of trust gets lost in translation. Words like loyalty, respect, or honesty mean very different things to different people. Creating shared definitions in our relationships helps us minimize understanding and creates a new foundation to build on. What are 3 words that matter most to you in a relationship? Ask your partner the same. Are you aligned? Were your words the same or were they different? What surprised you most about what your partner shared? What surprised you about the feedback you got? It's often these types of questions that really help break up the noise and bring clarity. Cheers to you for being here, by the way. You are doing great. Now we are on to stage 3, repair rituals. This is a good one. Trust isn't just rebuilt through big conversations, it's rebuilt in the in-between. The way you start your mornings, how you check in after conflict, how you greet each other when one of you walks in the door. Consistency builds predictability, and predictability rebuilds trust. So, what small habit or moment could we add to our week that says, I see you, I'm here, and we're in this together? Has an idea come to mind quickly, or are you drawing a blank? Is there something you've wanted to do together that you haven't said out loud yet? Maybe it's as simple as having the first 15 minutes after a long day sitting together in shared silence. You might even notice that after a few days of trying it, you're quicker to embrace each other, almost like you're more ready for each other just from taking that pause. Now, stage 4, accountability without resentment. This is often the hardest part. One person wants to move on, the other needs continued acknowledgement. The key is separating accountability from punishment. Being accountable isn't about being dragged into guilt, it's about owning your impact and choosing to show up differently, consistently. So what does accountability look like in your relationship? What feels fair? What feels forced? Is there something one of you has been holding on to but hasn't shared because it felt too risky? What would it take for that to feel safer? Working together doesn't mean healing looks the same for both of you. It rarely does. But it does mean committing to the space between, holding each other in care, even when the path feels uneven. Because trust isn't something you rebuild at someone, it's something you rebuild with someone.